Hey YouTube, what's up? This is dieselfrost here. What I got going on in the background is a little kill confirmed, and in the beginning I kind of go ham. I thought I was going to get the KEM, of course that's when I choke it, but I do have a good strong game in the end. What I want to talk to you about today though is not the gameplay itself, but the future of COD Ghost. In particular, the up and coming DLC that is coming out next week, the first DLC. I also want to talk a little bit about Titanfall. First, the DLC. A lot of people are saying if you haven't already bought the DLC through the Season Pass, don't, because Ghost is a dying brand. And I'll admit, COD Ghost has issues. We've talked about that in the past, and I don't think there's anybody out there that won't say there are issues with Ghost. However, I still think it's a pretty good game overall, so I'm going to cover it like I said I would when I started this whole YouTube thing, and that includes the Season Pass. Also, any changes they're going to do to improve Ghost, to make COD like it was before, like we want it to be, you're going to see it in the DLCs. Real curious to see how the maps are going to go. Maybe not necessarily this DLC, because this is probably made and set to go before the launch of the game. I'm probably a little more excited about the next DLC. I also want to see how they deal with the guns. Are the DLC guns overpowered? Are they going to be different? Are they going to change the game at all? So we'll see that next week. Also, there's some news with COD Ghost, or COD in general. As we all know, it flips back and forth between Infinity Wards and Treyarch. One year Treyarch puts out a game, the next year Infinity Ward puts out a game. That gives each studio only 2 years to create a game. And although 2 years may seem like a lot, we ask more and more of the game every year. So it puts an artificial deadline on them because Activision wants it out ready for the holiday season because it's a big seller. Rumor has it Treyarch is not going to be putting out the 2014 COD title. And also, Sledgehammer's Twitter account has been updated, and how they talk about how they also work on COD. Rumor has it that it might be Sledgehammer being the next studio, and what I'm hoping to see is Activision use 3 separate studios to give that extra year to each studio. That way we can give the studios time to polish up the game, work on the servers. We were told, oh, we get these dedicated servers. They had all these promises. I would like to think that Infinity Wards really want to do these things. They really want a good game. These are people that take pride in the work. The programmers, the game developers. Maybe not everybody in the gaming industry. We have a lot of non-gaming people who also work for these companies. But in general, they want to put out a good product. They're proud of their product. So what I'm hoping is if Activision does put on a third studio, that extra year everybody's going to have is going to mean better and more polished games for us. So what does that mean for COD right now? Well, if you look at the numbers in the playlist, it's not pretty. And we have a new game coming out called Titanfall. Now, Titanfall, for those of you who don't know, is being developed by basically the old Infinity Ward. Most of the people that developed COD4, there was a row with Activision. Some people left and took a lot of people with them. And that new company is now putting out Titanfall. So, a lot of people are saying, who've been playing the alpha this past week, that it's really good. We've heard, yes, this is the next COD killer before. We've heard that the Battlefield 4, they said, oh, this is going to be the next COD killer. Hasn't really happened. Not that Battlefield 4 is not a great game. I was playing some of it this weekend with my friend on his new Xbox One. It's wonderful. I love it. But the nice thing about the COD games is they're quick and they're fast, and that's the selling point. That's what people like. Quick, fast games. So, Titanfall looks like it may have a shot to dethrone COD as the big first-person shooter. A couple reasons. The development team, excellent development team. They've produced stunning games before, revolutionary games. COD 4 really changed first person shooters a lot. Before that, it was all about Halo. Then it became about COD. That's what you see in MLG play. Titanfall, the footage looks great. Everybody who's had a chance to play it says the gameplay is spectacular. It's different. The games are fast paced. There's always seems to be action. And that's what we loved about the COD titles. And with people hating on COD so much right now, and the franchise floundering a little bit, not unrecoverable, but there's definitely a little bit of floundering going on. There may be an upset with Titanfall if some changes aren't made real quick to Call of Duty Ghost. Either way, I will be picking up Titanfall. I'm going to pre-order it and hopefully have some gameplay day one for you of that. And that's about it. You know, right now we've got a little lull in the games. Everybody's looking forward to Titanfall. That comes out next month. Or no, I'm sorry, it comes out in March. So I'm getting a little ahead of myself. About a month and a half away. Everybody's looking forward to it. A lot of great things I've heard about it. Hopefully they'll have an open beta for everybody to try. If I was the company, I would certainly do that. Give everybody a chance to play it. Get those pre-orders in. Especially if you want to take a jab at Call of Duty. So hopefully we'll see that beta soon. And yeah, as with the channel, a little channel update. Just got the new computer in. Haven't been posting videos because the other computer just kept crashing in the middle of rendering. 3 or 4 hours to render a 10-minute video, and something would always happen. Some pop-up, or you know, it decided to update or something or other, and it just kept crashing. I got frustrated. My friend's computer arrived, and I want to thank him again. And I've done some render testing, and it's only going to take a fraction of the time, so we may start hitting that 5 videos a week mark I've been wanting to since I started this whole thing back in November. Also, with the new video, with the new PC, it's HDMI port out on the video card, which means I can hook my Elgato up to it. I couldn't do that on my last PC. So that means I'm going to be posting some Minecraft, which is I've been wanting to do before, and I could have done it on the Xbox, but the PC version of Minecraft, I think, is just a little more flexible, some fun, and so we'll be looking for that this week. Maybe tomorrow or the day after, I'll have some Minecraft videos up and posted, and we'll get going, and I'll start a new series for those who have never played Minecraft before. Kind of starting from taking a punch at your first tree. In the meanwhile, if you like this video, YouTube, nuzzle that like button. It loves to be nuzzled. Subscribe if you want to see more. And overall, in the meantime, you have a great day.